Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of The Trigger. Summer Edition!
The Offspring?
It's just a cool summer jam.
Oh, that's the Offspring that you're doing.
I'm your host, Zachary Clark, and you all know my co-host, Adam Thurman.
You're killing me. What's that song? What's the song? I know it's the Offspring.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. You know it's kinda hard just to get along today. Our subject isn't cool, but he thinks it anyway. He may not have a clue and he may not have style, but everything he lacks, well, he makes up in it now, so don't get back. I don't know the lyrics to the chorus.
Yeah. Oh, you got that. You got
You
that part
know
right.
he really doesn't get it.
That's how I remember it.
You better get out there, you can keep it real.
Yeah,
'Cause you
that's when he
know
starts
it.
scatting.
What?
That's when he starts scatting.
Yeah, it's basically just scatting, as far as I know. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. WBS!
I don't know what that is.
Oh, I don't know. There's something, so I just read it on the internet, and I have no idea what it means, but everybody's relating it to, like, fun summer pics. So, yeah, like, it's like Ryan Gosling as Canon. It says, WBS! Woo! Summertime!
VBS?
W.
Double V.
Double VBS. It's the Double Vacation Bible School.
Yeah, I don't know.
Double B. Anyway, I guess you guys should probably know that we are coming to you live straight from a club circa 2011, and everybody's got a jewel pin in their mouth and their vape smoking inside. This is after the ban, so you know, bro, smoking's not cool anymore, but it's cool. We got these e-cigarettes. Blue light. So cool, so rad, bro. Look at all of us smoking blue light inside with our cool,
Blue light.
our cool vapes. Oh yeah, blue light. Oh, we'll get into that. Oh, Adam, what do you have to drink tonight?
Oh, I just got. It's definitely not Bud Light.
It looks like urine.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh,
Healthier
excellent.
for you.
Well, my urine right now is probably about 20 proof, so yeah.
No, it's what I call diet apple juice. I just have that. Cut it with water like I'm a baby.
Yeah. It's just so. All right. Anyway, we got a good show for you tonight, folks. Really hope you enjoy it. So sit back, relax, and buckle up, because guess what? It's time for the... What's this?
Oh,
What's this? Scare! Scare the radio! Scare the radio. 20th in college. Man tried to hang himself and is now out in front of his house drinking.
oh, jeez,
Ugh, that's what happens when you can't finish the job.
Zachary. Oh,
Luckily, the kid did get help. He is in the hospital.
yeah.
Excellent work.
What's the hotline? It's not. Oh, 811 is Julie.
Is it? Yeah, and then 411 is information.
911 would still count.
And it works. I don't know.
Hey.
Alexa, what's the suicide hotline? This is what I found on the web. You're not alone. Suicide and crisis lifeline 988. 988.
988. No, I couldn't remember that. Like, it's like do 511 or something.
That's probably something else. What number? Alexa! What number is 511? This is what I found on the web. According to Wikipedia, 511 is a transportation and traffic information telephone hotline in some regions of the United States and Canada.
What's that? Someone break in? Someone broke into your house?
What's going on? Oh
You might wanna
no!
call
Something's happening!
811.
Let me grab my firearm.
Oh no.
It's just the dang robot vacuum.
Oh, you got to be careful. Yeah, that's what it wants you to think. It was just an accident.
I'm gonna load that
Trying to keep
sucker
these
up
out
with
for you.
so much tannerite.
Are we supposed to be like covered with storms right now?
I don't
That's what I thought. It's
know.
clear outside. I can see the nice blue sky outside.
After the wildfire smokes cleared up from a couple days ago,
Yeah.
it's dangerous to breathe. It's a conspiracy. I say this is the scuttlebutt. This is the word on the insane street. Is that the Canadians have actually set fire to the oil fields as an environmentalist move to eliminate dependence on fossil fuels, and that's the oil field smoke. Then they just say it's wildfires as a cover. And that's why the smoke didn't smell like smoke. It smelled like burning cars. You probably couldn't smell it because you still have COVID nose.
Yeah. Stuff.
Your
Don't be throwing
disability.
times right here. Like, I know my ADA claim. It's like I can't smell this bad smell. Please help me.
I can't smell any smells. I deserve disability income. It's preventing me from being able to hold gainful employment.
It's preventing me from. I uh, my quiet enjoyment of life or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know, because I think that the only way you can get Social Security disability
That's
income is if you are
yeah.
prevented from working.
If you're what?
If you're prevented from working.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just using landlord tenant stuff anyways. Quiet enjoyment.
It's not.
This is just a joke,
It's not real.
Zach.
It's
It's a
not real at
joke.
all.
There were no
This is a legal
there
rule.
were there
There's
were
no
no ag tech Monsanto guys.
Adam, there are no jokes allowed on this show.
Oh, that's how it is in my household. There's no laughter either.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to make jokes in my house either. No, I'm importing it into the show. No more jokes, you foolish clown. uh, anyway, I hope that kid is safe. Getting back to the skit. We have an agenda. Quit deviating.
Me? Okay. I'll just sit here and say nothing, and then what is that?
Hey,
Say nothing.
That's exactly what happens when me and my wife get in fights. We're taking our relationship to a whole new level. Adam, 18th and Oak, disturbance! A person had their leg run over by a truck. 4 females,
Oh, no.
2 males were fighting. QPD on scene, EMS en route. Baseball bats,
What?
machetes
Oh
were
my
reported
gosh.
by passersby.
What is going on?
We had a 6-person machete
Fight
and
season.
bat fight in the peak of fight season.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm cut in half pretty bad here. I don't know what this is from. But someone replied, truly not funny. And then someone else replied, well, it kind of is. Anyway, we can't talk about that because jokes, once again, are not allowed on the program here this evening. The woman is one of my good friends. First of all, there was not a machete. Whoever reported probably, it may have thought they seen one, but it was a bat. For those who are making the ignorant comments, please try to keep in mind the family and the trauma that they went through. Thank God that most witnesses actually stuck around and spoke to the law. Please, instead of making jokes about a situation that could have ended so much worse, just keep the family in your thoughts and prayers. ... And that's right. We don't need to make jokes about the kind of ridiculousness that would lead to a 6-person bat machete fight in the street where someone had their legs run over by a truck. Adam, I saw you trying to make a joke. We will not have that
I was gonna do. I was gonna.
on the show.
You were gonna make a joke.
You were the one who was going to make jokes.
You're trying to make a joke right now.
I was saying prayers, and you were trying to make jokes.
I was trying to pray.
You sicken me.
You were, you're laughing.
Yeah.
You're laughing at your own joke.
No, there was no jokes.
You are laughing at your own joke.
Disturbance!
Terrible one.
Disturbance at
Terrible joke, by the way.
4122 Broadway. 2 females boxing in the parking lot.
Oh, sweet. They had the ring up and everything?
Apparently. I like this one because it was an official sanctioned match of fight season. I didn't know we had those.
Where was it?
4122 Broadway. Is that like Goodwill?
Maya? Yeah. It's Maya.
They're fighting in the Mexican restaurant, the parking lot, over
or is it the Golden Pond?
the last 3 corn tortillas.
Oh.
All right. And moving on, we have news from our good friends over at Muddy River. And we have the trial of the century, nay, of the 2 centuries, nay, of the entire U.S. history. That's right, with a trial date, start date of July 10th looming. Defendant Jan asks for continuance, says this case could be one of the most complex cases in U.S. history.
Whoa. Pulling out the big guns.
Yes, this man is representing himself with the public defender as co-counsel, and he's asking the court for more time to prepare his case. He needs more time because...
Why would you... I feel this... Why would you have him as co-counsel?
He obviously thinks that he can do a better job of representing himself. Even though...
I'm saying, why can't he just be by himself? Do you have to force the public defender to...
He can't be by himself.
Co-counsel?
I feel like sometimes what they do is they will...
You're like, no, it's your time prison thing. Right, you're like, no, you have to do this with me. And
yeah.
like, no.
I mean, look at the guy. Look at him. Hold on. Can I make this bigger? I can't. Can't make it bigger. I can't. Why can't I right click in here? Anyway, the public defender is sitting here and he's just like... And the state's attorney's like, I just want a murder case. I don't need to deal with this.
A national one, by the way.
This one is also a murder case, I believe.
Oh, my God.
Home invasion, aggravated kidnapping. Well, no, not murder. Aggravated kidnapping, aggravated vehicular hijacking, and aggravated criminal sexual assault with a weapon. Class X felonies, one and all. Within the article, he says that he can't represent himself very good no matter what, so he just needs more time to be able to do the piss poor job that he's going to do anyway. The judge wasn't having it.
Who's the judge?
Control F. Roger Thompson.
Oh, nothing.
Maybe he's the mystery guy that we can't remember whose name was that one day. He already said it. Overruled. But I'll be looking forward to following Mr. Jan's case and seeing how well he does at representing himself.
They're going to pull these videos and I'm going to get impeached.
You're what?
Recalled.
Oh.
They're going to pull these videos and then I'm going to get recalled.
You're going to get recalled as judge?
Yes.
When you're judge one day?
Yeah.
Curious. I'll vote for you, but so you'll have at least one.
Oh, this is what I'm doing, Judge. Never mind, not today. Not from you.
Listen,
did you pay the clerk? Did you give the clerk the fee? No? Then get out of here. I'm ready to call your case.
But make sure that's on the record. I want a clear record from when I'm prosecuted by the state U.S. Attorney's Office. There was a reference to Operation Greylord in that CLE I was doing today on the Judicial Ethics Code or whatever. Apparently, we could be brought up on disciplinary charges if we fail to report severe judicial misconduct.
Oh, like, if we know that a judge is accepting dark money.
Dark bribes.
Then, we could be brought up on charges summarily executed for not reporting.
Yeah, well, it's similar to the Hinkle stuff, but with the judges, and specifically related to their judicial conduct, since they aren't representing Hinkle violations.
Himmel up, Jan.
Yeah.
Wickard.
Dobbs, the most notorious of cases.
Barber.
But don't let that stem the tide. We can't be stopped because it's Pride. Pride Month is upon us. The month of June is where we celebrate being very proud and uppity. Where we get a chip on our shoulder and think highly of ourselves.
Look down on others.
Comparing ourselves to the very God of creation. And looking down upon him. Clothing ourselves in glory and majesty with our own right hand, meting out justice to the wicked and succor to the righteous. Pride, a virtue since before time. What's this? The "Coming for Your Children" chant has been used for years at Pride events, according to the longtime march attendees and gay rights activists, who said it's one of many provocative expressions used to regain control of slurs against LGBTQ people. That's right, at this Pride march, the attendees had created a chant where they were shouting that they were going to be coming for your children. We're coming for them, the little ones, the innocent ones. We're going to get them. And people were creeped out by that for some reason. I don't know why. Perfectly normal thing to chant at a gay pride event. There was a community note coming in from left field. Coming for your children is not a historical part of Pride. The chant appears to originate from the San Francisco Gay Men's Choir, which we covered on an episode of Trigger, singing a song with the same title, "Coming for Your Children," but 2 years ago in 2021. This article is thus a misrepresentation of Pride's history. Yes, we wouldn't want to tarnish Pride's long and illustrious history with the "We're coming for your children."
Fabulous history.
Fabulous. Oh no. Did I lose my thing? Oh no, guys. Guys! There we go. Chad Jack to NPC Wojak. They're coming for our children. You homophobic bigot! Trans Wojak. We're coming for your children. They've been saying that for years. It's pride, culture, bigot. Says the NPC Wojak.
Yeah, that Trans Wojak is terrifying.
It does look like a demented clown, I'll say.
It's always crying, too.
Are those tears?
Isn't it?
Isn't it? It might be drool.
Oh, man.
Drool.
Oh.
They're
I always thought it
thirsting.
was
They're
tea.
thirsting for your children. Heap cheapies. Boop, 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 boop. Adam! Boop, 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 boop,
I'm right here.
boop, boop. Adam!
What's
There's
up?
breaking
Yeah, I'm right
news!
All right, what's going on?
Boop, 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 boop. He's coming in over the wire. Hold on, breaking news.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop. All right, play
Okay.
it. All
Interpret
right.
the Morse code.
Breaking news. Presumed human remains discovered in Titan
Oh,
sub
gosh,
wreckage. Officials say. Adam,
Yeah.
I'm gonna float this idea I have.
So, float it, really?
I'm gonna float. I'm floating this idea I have. Billionaire. Other billionaire. Sub CEO and billionaire son. Sub CEO sub company is in hot water. They're losing money. Can't keep it going. He needs a way out. Billionaires, enemies around the world. And they're all looking for a way to disappear. I know. Explosive implosion. Don't think about that. They'll never be able to find the bodies. We set time charges. We escape. And everyone thinks we went down with the sub. I think this is an elaborate faked death. Right in front of the eye of the world. The remains? Pig remains. They loaded pigs into the sub. And because of the way an implosion happens, unidentifiable, they're still alive out there. And I, Zach Clark, Private Dick, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Alright, didn't expect that one. No jokes.
Are you making jokes over there?
You're making jokes.
You're the one who's making
I laughed because of your joke. That was better than the last one.
Oh my gosh. Fred Malater's in chat. We haven't heard from Fred in a long
Sweet
time.
deal.
Fred
Morning,
says, Fred says, I wonder if they all had potential indictments waiting, or the tax man was see, Fred knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think that this hasn't been properly looked into. The media was so enwrapped by the spectacle of the thing that they weren't
It's
asking.
like that, right, it's like the kid that flew away in the balloon, but it wasn't. It was in like their garage or whatever.
Oh, he's in the weather balloon thing. Nope. Wasn't at all. Couldn't even look in the garage.
Right. They sent those F-22s after that hot air balloon and stuff.
With a kid in it, I remember. And then Biden shot it down.
Biden did it, yeah.
Yeah, shot Stinger missiles.
Shot it down.
Wait, Sidewinder missiles. I'm sorry,
Stinger,
I don't want to
Stinger missiles. No, you're right. It was Stinger missiles from the F-22.
F-20
jumped out.
F-22 pilot ejected from his jet and fired shoulder-mounted Stinger missiles
exactly. That's
into the balloon that was not carrying the child, but they thought it was at the time they shot it with Stinger missiles because the child was in the garage and no one looked.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's probably true too. Oh. But now to the headline story of the evening. before you knew what vaping was, you'd see these e-cigarettes. You're at a party. It's dark. You'd see a blue light kick on, glow brighter, then dissipate. Sometimes one, sometimes many. It was cool. Everyone thought it was cool. Feels futuristic. They could have stopped here. See, I'm definitely not trying to convince you, bros. It was totally cool to vape with your Juul pen at the club 10 years ago. The coolest thing that ever happened.
He didn't say that.
Rare L by Owen here. Everyone thought this was cool, we reiterate, because we must all believe that it was actually cool to do this in dark bars 10 years ago. It was cool. I say again. It felt cool being around them at night with the lights, with the blue lights. It just makes sense. Yeah, you don't dare think about it too much. You feel it. It's one of those vibe things. The vibe of vaping. I just googled vape. I just googled vape. Look at these. There's nothing intuitively cool about these. Perfect example of design progressing away from intuitive human nature. Yes. Well, let's see if anybody else has any opposing takes on vaping. The aesthetics of vaping are just absolutely tragic. Absolutely tragic. Always an odd choice to me when there are far sexier ways to give yourself cancer. Lamau.
Jeez.
Strong agree. There's not a single positive connotation I have when seeing someone vaping. Like, be a man and smoke a cigarette. No. You see, these people are misguided. They don't understand how it was so cool. It was cool even being around the guys that had their vapes, because they would be like, blue light, oh yeah, and then they blow their vapes out. It was totally rad, because you could vape inside with your vape pen. You wouldn't be one of those losers that had to walk outside the club and light their cigarette. And they've got like their leather jacket on or whatever, and their sunglasses at night, and they pull out their cigarettes and they're like leaning against the building or whatever, and there's like a smoking hot babe there with them, and she asks to borrow a cigarette, and so he hands her one and then lights it for her with his lighter, and then they sit out there and they chat and fall madly in love. That's totally lame. No, not cool at all. It'd be much cooler if you were inside the dark bar with your with your plastic and metal vaporizing device, battery operated vaporizing device. You're inhaling chemicals.
Well, can you do that motion again?
What are you talking about? Ugh.
Oh, are you kidding?
Huh? So, I don't know. I don't know about vaping. Never been a big fan of that. But, as referenced earlier, there have been a number of Supreme Court cases that have come out in the very recent past. Just this week, some world-changing Supreme Court opinions that people won't care about in like a year or whatever, but they're world-changing today in how they've impacted current politics. This just in yesterday. Wait, no, this is today. Which one is this one? Oh, yeah, this is this one. Yes, just in today. U.S. Supreme Court strikes down Biden's plan for $400 billion in student loan debt forgiveness. That's right. Struck it down. The government cannot overreach. They will not forgive $400 billion in debt. And as as Ice Cream Biden says, no refunds, Jack. Well, I'm glad this miscarriage of executive authority has finally been wrapped up, Adam, and we won't have to... Wait. What's this? The president's made a statement. In the wake of today's Supreme Court decision on student loan relief, we need a new way forward, and we're moving as fast as we can. Here's what's next. First, I'm announcing a new path to provide student debt relief to as many borrowers as possible, as quickly as possible, grounded in the Higher Education Act. The court has told me how I broke the law, and now I'll find a way to actually follow it this time, I promise. Just moments ago, Secretary Cardona, the Education Secretary, took the first official steps to initiate this new approach. We aren't wasting any time. Second, we're creating a temporary, it's totally temporary, not a permanent process, temporary process. It's all been temporary the last 3 years. We're still in
it's only 12 months, right? 12 months.
We're still
12 months from now,
in the grips of a global pandemic.
Yeah, when this comes into play, 12 months. So it's not 12 months now. 12 months is September, October.
Yes,
12 months after that,
expire.
We're looking at October 2024.
It'll expire. People have like a huge student loan bill in October of 2024.
Yeah. It's
definitely
insignificant month and year.
Definitely a thing that's going to happen.
Yes.
This is not the same as the student loan pause, Adam.
Oh, okay.
You should get that out of your head right now. If you miss payments, this on-ramp will temporarily remove the threat of default or having your credit harmed. The fight isn't over, says Joe Biden. So if I don't pay my student loans during the next 12 months after this on-ramp is initiated, I won't be held in default and my credit won't be harmed. But I still have to pay.
You still have to pay. Yeah, it's like those things, right? The eviction things during COVID. You have to pay rent, but you can't be evicted if you don't.
Wait a minute. So if what happens, Adam?
Remember, it's easy, just like before.
I don't know what happens if I don't pay my student loans. Why would I pay them?
Oh, because you owe the debt.
What's different between now when I don't have to pay and then when I do, but nothing happens if I don't?
Haven't really thought about
it. Isn't this just the exact same thing, but for 12 months, and we can call it an on-ramp? You can pay it if you want. Can't you pay it if you want now? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I need to know the answer. Hold on. Fred's got some more comments here. We gotta bring Fred into the show. All right, Fred. All right. They're just pissed. The debt is non-dischargeable with bankruptcy. That's true, Fred. And I don't know. I didn't end up looking up even after you and I had talked about this earlier today, Adam. But I'm pretty sure that private student loans are, in some ways,
I don't remember.
Less protected.
I don't know. I was seeing that. I don't know. I can't even tell you misinformation. I couldn't even formulate a coherent.
Alexa! Alexa! Are private student loans dischargeable in bankruptcy? Are you watching TV?
Am I watching TV?
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
I'm not watching TV. Are you watching TV?
Are you watching TV?
I see the. You're watching TV. I see the screen in your glasses. You're watching TV.
This is what I found on
See
the
it still.
internet.
I see it still.
Yes, student loans can be discharged at bankruptcy. That's not what I wanted to say.
Yeah, you're wrong. Cannot be discharged. It's like very limited circumstances.
All right. In July 2021, a
You have to
federal
die
court
first.
ruled that private student loans can be discharged in bankruptcy, but student loan refinancing may offer a better way to manage your. Yeah.
You got some stupid. What?
Yes, private student loans, according to Fox Business, can be discharged in bankruptcy, according to a federal court from 2021. So,
Oh, it might
There
be
you go.
something like.
if
Yeah,
you
I have to look.
have private student loans, day after you
Yeah.
graduate, you have $200,000 in debt, and you're making $15 an hour flipping burgers. You declare bankruptcy. You didn't take any of those federal loans because those are not dischargeable. You fool! Why would you do that?
Yeah.
And now you've eliminated them all. Maybe this is an idea. Double, triple whammy. I refinance my federal student loans with a private loan company,
Yes. Yes.
and they obviously don't
There you
know about
No,
this
no, no, no.
bankruptcy
And then,
discharge.
how do you do this? Zach, then you form an LLC.
All of my property has at least 9 months
You
before
form an
the
LLC,
bankruptcy.
and then you get a line of credit. Because then you're buying up student loan debt. You buy your own student.
Oh, now you're talking. I'm sure there's nothing self-dealing about this.
Like those stupid TikTok investors, whatever.
It's not you. The loan is assigned to your company that you don't care about at all. So you can just take the
Yeah,
loan.
so you could just take cash out. You have to give yourself.
Well, that's how I bought this $80,000 watch.
And then he's talking about fencing it, like, and then I sell it. And that's how I get the cash.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, you're an idiot. Just create a failing business and pay yourself a salary, you idiot.
Bingo! And that's perfectly up and up as long as you're like working toward whatever. It's like, I had a business plan.
And I'm joking about it being a failing business. It's very hard.
No.
to
Yes.
start a business.
Not intended to fail. Obviously, I worked very hard to make it
obviously.
succeed.
I was being very cynical. I was very, very cynical. 'Cause
But I don't work
it
for
is
free.
Pretty, right, exactly. It is pretty outrageous how high the failure rate for small businesses are. So
I think it's.
I'm just saying, if that guy was thought a little bit more, he could have some plausible deniability instead of just being like, "Yo, guys, I committed fraud, and I'm committing fraud right now while talking
It's
to you."
so
and
easy.
over the internet. This is wire fraud too. So.
Fraud is so easy to accomplish. What you gotta do is set up a fake business. Fake as in you don't care about it. It's technically a legal business, incorporated in the state. Then you convince a bank to give you a loan for $100,000 somehow. I don't know. It starts to fall apart. I hear these stories about these people that can actually get financing like this, and I'm just like, what is going on? People would not give me a home loan, after law school or whatever. Like, well,
Yeah, I know.
too much
They
to-
even called us back in to laugh at us
Yeah. They give you a
and be like, "Oh, are you
weird
okay?"
message.
And I'm like, "Get out of here! I'll see myself out."
But
Take
they're
one business
apparently just giving people who have filed bankruptcy mortgages. They've given people that have brand new businesses with no collateral business loans,
Yes.
unguaranteed business loans.
Yeah, something's. I want
What
a
is
piece of
going on
that.
with it? That doesn't sound right. Oh, I think it's probably fake. Oh, wait, what's this? Just in, Biden using a CPAP machine for sleep apnea, White House says, after strap lines appear on his face. Well, good thing Joe Biden's getting a bunch of rest, not being afflicted by his sleep apnea while he's
Get lines in the middle of the day.
while he's battling tirelessly to achieve.
Steve, was this like a morning press conference or what?
He shows up with marks on his face from a CPAP mask. What time does he wake up? This is Sleepy Joe we're talking about. Yeah,
he called that one. He's the worst, but he called it.
He strapped the CPAPs on when he's taking his afternoon siesta. If he's the president, he's got to be well rested up.
As soon as he walks off the stage, they put the straps on for the ether. I mean, the CPAP machine for his naps.
All right, Joe, time to go back to your office there and rest up. Oh, Jack, remember when I was selling state secrets for favors? That was a joke. Remember when my son was convicted of federal criminal charges for guns and drugs? And then I was able to manipulate the criminal justice system so that he's actually having court supervision, diversion program, so that he won't even have a criminal charge on his record. Remember when part of this investigation revealed that he was shaking down foreign businesses for bribes and would explicitly in these conversations reference kickbacks to me while I was vice president of the United States? Oh, and nothing happened at all?
Yeah.
Nothing at all. Nothing to worry about. He's president of the United States. Shaking down foreign governments while he's vice president. I'm sure Barack Obama, I'm sure,
of all time.
didn't know anything about any of that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he was unaware of Joe Biden's business dealings as a key member of his administration. Nothing that could turn back to the golden president, the best president ever, old Barry O, Barack Obama, Illinois' favorite son, land of Obama. Yeah, nothing sticks to that guy. I'm sure in 50 years or whatever, there won't be all kinds of books written. And by then, it'll be just in time to actually do something about it. Oh, remember how corrupt it was back in the 2020s?
Good thing we don't have these things going on today.
Good thing. Good thing. But Secretary Miguel Cardona did lay out the outline of this student loan off-ramp and a new debt forgiveness program alongside the public service one and the income-based repayment and the other income-based repayment one. There's now going to be a new one.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't understand it either, but it is a new income-driven repayment plan called Saving on a Valuable Education, or the SAVE repayment plan, which will be the
Whoever
most...
did that should be hanged for coming up with that name anyways.
Horsewhip this person, please. It will be the most affordable repayment plan in history, Where do I transfer my payment plan? But it will cut monthly payments to $0. That's right. Millions of low-income borrowers will no longer have to make any payments at all under this repayment plan. You heard that here first, folks. The repayment plan that is supposed to be a way for you to pay something toward your student loans based often on a portion of your income.
I see. I'm reading between the lines. I get it.
Is actually a plan where you don't have to pay anything. No payments.
Yep.
No
payments on this new payment plan. And then in 120 or 240 non-payments, it's forgiven.
Yes. Now you're getting it.
Oh, brilliant.
This will save all other borrowers at least $1,000 per year and stop runaway interest that leaves borrowers owing more on their initial loan. So it stems interest payments, so you can't have interest go up more than you pay down. And if you make a certain threshold, you have $0 payments. All right, I think I'm going to have to sign up for this program and hide my income.
Oh, that sounds good.
What? Most people don't understand how easy it is to hide your income.
I don't know. I'm going to sign off because I don't know what this discussion's going towards, but
it's perfectly legal. Every time you make a pre-tax withholding from your income, all of that money isn't counted toward your income for things like taxes and your $0 income.
Oh, Zach, you're not talking about hiding income. You're talking about being a responsible saver for retirement.
Bingo! By hiding your income in your retirement.
You still keep going.
You can reduce your taxable income and subject yourself to this $0 payment plan if you can effectively reduce your income enough. There's different things you can do. For example, I believe the maximum amount that you can contribute to a 401k right now is like $12,200 or something like this. Max that out. There you go. And that money you get back, especially with all of the expanded 401k withdrawal rules. Every time there's a flood declared in your area, you can take a hardship withdrawal. You never have to pay back without penalties.
Oh, wait. So you can money launder through your 401k for yourself?
Yes. Perfectly legal to do.
And it's not, I shouldn't say it's laundry because it's not,
people don't understand.
Illegal. You're literally using the tax law to achieve your desired outcomes.
Correct. It is a way that money doesn't have to be taxed ever if you do it like that. And you can just use it then as a savings account. There are tricks because you can't just get it out whenever you want. There have to be certain things, Madden, whatever. But familiarize yourself with the 401k rules with your plan, and you can also manipulate your income to avoid taxes and student loan payments. On top of that, you can also...
It's not legal advice. It's not investment advice.
I think the IRA contribution limits are like $9,000 or something like this. So on top of your 401k contribution, income.
I was thinking that 401k was like something like 18,000.
I don't know what they raised it up to. I know just from fiddling with my own thing that it was like a 12k or whatever. So it might be higher. Whatever.
Well, that's because it's just you. Everyone else got it up higher. But
a lot of people can get it up higher than me.
Zachary Clark can never do that.
Yeah, I just can't get it up as high as a lot of people.
Yeah, you can't get it up.
It's hard. It's tough for me. I'm an old man.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I can also you can tack it
Greeted
on.
any Walmarts lately? Walmart greeter?
What's up, H guy?
Oh, wait, Zach. Did your dentures almost fall out?
Why are you picking on me?
Oh,
So you can couple your 401k contribution with an IRA contribution, and you can eliminate like $20,000 from your taxable income. Your adjusted gross income for purposes of this federal program, and your income taxes will be much small, and that money is still yours that you can withdraw and use within the confines of those plans, and unrestricted once you retire at age 60, because you've saved so much money and you don't have student loans anymore.
Oh, jeez.
So
We'll just see those what they classify as low income borrowers or whatever.
oh yes, yes. Anyone making less than a household income of $200,000 can claim.
Did they say that?
No, I don't know. That's sort of what they were doing with the
10,000, 20,000.
yeah, I can't remember exactly how that works. How that worked now, because it was all fake and doomed to fail from the beginning. But
Oh, definitely.
all right, well, we're getting here at the end of the show, and so I did want to touch on the fact that Adam, yeah, I'm thinking we're back. Yeah, that's right. Bud Light. It's back. They brought back the Bud Light. This will fix all of their PR issues they've been having. The Bud Light. I'm sure there's nothing
Oh,
wrong.
jeez.
If this picture of a young captain of Gondor absolutely ripping a heater gets more likes than the Bud Light sucks. Bud Light got 1,455 likes, and this young captain of Gondor absolutely ripping a heater got 6,445
Oh, man.
likes. Looks like the Bud Light isn't what it's cracked up to be.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, they unmasked the Bud Light, and actually it's Dylan Mulvaney. It was Dylan Mulvaney under the Bud Light costume the whole time.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, but finally, here at the end of our show, as usual, we have our Ice Cold Fact of the Week coming to you straight from Ice-T himself, and he's rocking, I believe that's a Mossberg pump-action 12-gauge shotgun. Ice Cold Fact. No matter what you do or what you say, somebody is going to talk shit. To succeed, you've got to learn to say F 'em and just do you. Until you master that, you have zero chance in the game. Ice Cold Fact. And I guess if they really come at you, you can just blast them in the face with your 12-gauge shotgun.
That's what I've gathered.
All right, folks. That's it. That's our show for the evening. Let me check the chat one more time because it's blowing up. Fred's in here. The master's degree in Mongolian culture was worth it, he says. They are
I bet it was.
Reminds me.
Did you know? Isn't it that they're trained in like falconry and stuff?
Oh, now I'm regretting all of my life choices. Reminds me of the business judgment rule. Yes, I agree. Squaw! Yes, my eagle friend. Thank you for bringing me this tasty game. We will eat like kings tonight. Ha ha ha! Here on the step. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Adam, laugh with me here. Ha 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 ha! Adam, we are Mongolian steppe warriors. Oh, well, that's our show tonight. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, smash like, subscribe, share with all your friends. So much fun we're having here tonight. And it's a Trigger Media show. And
I don't have anything to add. No, I don't have anything.
at the end of the show, would you like to add anything that
No, I do not.
it's your moment here? It's your moment
Nope.
to add something to the show.
Now you're Adam Sandler.
Yeah. All right, folks, but that's it. That's the show, and we will see you next time on Trigger.